what I'm working on, what I'm doing in my swing. So first couple swings here, just grabbing a 7-iron just to try to loosen up. So one thing that's important, whenever you start your warm-up, I think it was Jack Nicklaus and both Tom Watson said this, the first 20 swings don't count, right? Like, I don't even know where my body's at. I've been teaching all day, body's stiff, I can feel like IT band's tight, shoulders are tight, everything's tight, right? I should take my saber, swing it 50 times, but I figured I'd get in a few swings at the end of the day and talk to you about this. So stuff that just pops in my head, first 20 swings don't count. All right, what that does physically, mentally, frees you up, allows you to just say, you know what, I don't even care. I'm just gonna swing. So then you're not judging yourself right out of the gate. Right? I know my body's tight. I know that these aren't gonna be great. So just giving myself a little grace and saying, you know what, just swing, have fun. It's a good place to start. All right, so as I make some swings and I'm moving toward that 20 swing, don't care count, what happens is my body reminds me of what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll feel certain things and go, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's another good reason 20 swings don't count. All right, so I'm going to speed it up a little. I don't know how many swings that is, 6 swings maybe, 7, I don't know. But I'm already starting to think about balance, right? So what's one thing that's super important for me is that I don't want my weight on my toes or even toward the balls of my feet, and I don't want them in my heels. I want them centered, like the seam of my pants goes to my ankle, basically, and I want my weight directly underneath my ankle. So when I'm taking my setup here and I put the club down, I'm trying to identify where's my center of gravity. If I get out over here, too far bent over, my center of gravity is going to push my weight out over my toes. That's going to be bad. So as I come in, aim toward my flag at the end of the range, pick up my feet, and I'm not just picking up my toes, I'm actually picking up my whole front of my foot, bounce it up and down, try to find that balance point, and then swing. Okay, so that's very, very important. Something that I need to do. A lot of times, and I see this all the time on TV, I can tell typically when a tour player is about to hit a really bad shot because all of a sudden they're going to try to crush a driver and they do this kind of thing and they get on their toes. And when they get on their toes mid-swing, their body self-balances and then they come flying through and they hit it off the toe and they kind of squirt it out. So make sure you have your feet balanced nicely between your heel and your toe. So take your setup, check your balance right here, relax your arms, make a nice turn away and release. So the second half of the thing that I'm working on is my club face. So this goes with my balance and my toes. If I make a swing and I'm tipping toward my toes, then all kinds of bad things can go on with the club face. So what I'm trying to do after I get my feet nice and balanced right here is make sure the club face releases and stays on target and actually kind of comes more underneath through impact, and try to avoid any kind of rotation or twisting in my hands. So take my setup, bounce my knees, check my balance, and then as I waggle, I'm trying to waggle the club face square. Then from here I can let it go. Okay, and that was well struck. There's a little bit more flow to that. So if I only have balance to worry about, and then I only have release to worry about, it's enough. Then from there, I can just turn and swing. All right, and as I continue to hit, I'll work my way up. But I just wanted to do a quick video on kind of some things that I do when I start out my practice session, and that's it. Balance, right? Not this way, not that way, not on my heels, not on my toes. And then I'm just kind of working that release, keeping it square. So hopefully that helps you, and I'll see you in the next video.